Hey Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. We are in April. April showers bring May flowers. At least we hope so, as the weather now turns for the better, which we all way too patiently wait for here in New Jersey. It, still at times can be up and down and unpredictable, as we know, New Jersey weather can be. But overall, we're in a time of year where it's getting nice enough to go out and do outdoor activities and move around. So I figure for this month, we'll do some moving around kind of exercises, things you can do at home to get you ready for outdoor activities, walking, jogging, any kind of thing outside, even, just going and visiting places outside like a lot of people like to do on the weekends when it's nice out, etc. Though it just started absolutely pouring here as I'm doing this, and I swear it was much brighter in here a second ago. So, again, here come these April showers. But remember again that brings the May flowers, and we want to go out and see the flowers. So without further ado, we're going to show you, and I got my Knicks gear on as they're ready for a good playoff run. My Florida Gators are still in the Final Four of the tournament, so I've got a lot to be excited for. But when I'm not watching sports, I want to be outside playing them or enjoying the weather. So we're going to start with a couple exercises you guys can do. Again, these are movement exercises, okay? They're things you don't need any equipment for. You don't need a treadmill, a bike. You don't even need cones. They may seem simplistic, but they're very important, very good exercises to do. So the first one we're going to do is a lateral drill, which means side-to-side exercises. So the first one we're going to start with is very easy. It's just one step to the right, one step to the left. Most of my clients call this the cha-cha. I call it the shuffle. You can call it whatever you want, but it's just one step to the right, one step to the left, one step to the right, one step to the left. See what I'm doing with my hands? You don't need to do that. I'm doing it for theatrics. But I would like you to keep your hands out. Try not to have them in places you wouldn't normally have them if you're moving around, because that's not going to simulate properly. So one step to the right, one step to the left. Keep the knees bent, and notice that even though I'm taking a wide stance as I slow down here to show you, as I step, I'm keeping the knees slightly bent. Why am I doing that? Because we never want to walk with our knees, especially when you got chicken legs like me. You never want your knees fully extended as you walk. We don't walk like this, right? You don't want to do that with lateral movement either. You want to keep a nice slight bend in the knees. Provides cushioning, absorption for impact with the ground, and it helps with balance. Also, this is as narrow as my feet get. I'm not putting them together. So about shoulder width apart, out wide, then back to shoulder width apart. Out wide, shoulder width. Just like that. Right, left, right. Just one step each way. Deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. How many of these should you do? Asks random person watching this. The answer is whatever you feel good with. As long as your heart rate is in a safe space, as long as you feel like you can talk without being too out of breath, as long as you don't feel too out of breath, like you're hyperventilating, you can do as many as you want. I recommend maybe around 30 to start, or if you're feeling real confident, go time-wise, maybe a minute. See how you feel, maybe give it a day. If you feel fine, you can up this. You can listen to some music and pretend you're actually dancing, as long as you're staying within the fundamentals of the exercise. So right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Just like that. That's how you do it. Breathe in, Nice and slow through the nose, out through the mouth. We don't want to speed up our breathing. That'll make us tired quicker. So we want to breathe normally, even though we might be doing something at a high pace. Start with a slow pace, okay, nice and easy. And then as you get comfortable, you can speed it up a little bit. Don't get reckless, but you can get a nice little pace going. And again, do anything you want with your hands. Just don't, maybe don't fly with them, but just don't be like this, because then you're going to be more stiff. So keep them nice and loose. That's your first exercise. I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to make it a little brighter in here, and we'll be back with some more April showers bring May power. Yeah, I just came up with this on the fly. Have a great night, Ark.